So here I am next to the skate park, and there is another camping ground there and the main bus terminal. And the mountain I'm staying on is back up that way. Can't really see it from where I'm sitting. I'd have to walk onto the street. So it's not that far, but that other camping, they won't allow Oro, I'm sure. I might go ask after this charging, but I already think they'll say, yeah, no animals. Because I can just tell how like official and Stasi it is, you know what I mean? And I already know that they'll say no, not allowed a cat here. Maybe. So I am going to ask, just in case, because this one is more expensive. It's like 300 pesos a night. So for me, I think that is $10 every night, It might not sound like much, but it would mean you guys would have to like keep up current donation rate, giving quite a lot. I need definitely quite a lot of donations every month like you're giving at the moment. So I mean, everything's moving forward. I'm going to go there and ask it could happen. But hey, I'm on the mountain right now for free, you know what I mean? And here's this little like charging bay. This is just for go-karts. I talked to the guy the other day. They don't own this. I'm pretty sure it's just from the municipal. It's right next to the skate park and the bus terminal, and the municipal building is that big building in the distance there. And yeah, so I don't know, there's just several, see these other charging ports here? So luckily I still got my old charging port, even though this end of it doesn't work, the charger. I can still get charge out of the USB and then run this one to my phone. I might have to buy a new one so that I've got, proper backup, because this one seems a bit dubious. I don't know how much charge it's even giving, like if it's going to take longer. Anyway, so I'm okay for now, but this is very, very rare. As you can see, this town's pretty nice, right? You can kind of look around and see the buildings are okay. This is the nicest town that I've been to in Uruguay. It's called Piriápolis. Just north of here, half an hour, is the rich town known as Punta del Este. And this is where Paris Hilton and Keanu Reeves both have a house. And so it's like a really rich region. You can see it from my trek to Punta Negra. We look in the distance, we can see the high rises. So it's a bit like a Gold Coast or a Miami, USA. So it's like a Miami in Florida, USA, or a bit of a Gold Coast, Australia type of thing, like the rich high-rise place on the beach. So yeah, I do plan to go there eventually, because I want to have a look for myself, and hopefully we can get a donation, we can get on the bus for the day, and I can tour you guys around there. So everything's okay at the moment. I mean, no one has found my little position on the mountain yet. It's only been, one night or 2 nights sleep now, really. Finally got a decent night's sleep last night. You'll see a video called Welcome to the Crazy Cave, where I just basically put the big orange tarp over me and lifted it up with a stick to have an air hole near my head, and so at least I can be out of the rain all night. And the mattress was lifted on sticks off the ground, so that's kept fairly dry, and me and Oro could get some sleep, even though he was guarding me almost all night. He's such a good little boy. And it's really good to have his ears, because he picks up on everything a couple of seconds before me. That gives me a chance to like adjust my focus and think, is that humans? Is that just a crack of the twig, or a twig falling, a branch falling from the tree, or what is that, an animal? So yeah, it's really good having Oro out there. He is our little guide. And I'll tell you what, does he do some work on me. He is the little Chinese woman that I always wanted to walk on my back for massage. I'm not sure, but are Abyssinian cats an Asian variety also? I was thinking about it the other day. Did I get my wish? A little Asian woman. Well, he's a man, but he's a feline, right? Cats are all having this like sort of Mother Nature, feminine sort of nature about them. Anyway, yeah, so things are going alright for now. I've got access to everything, you know what I mean? Since I've got power, I mean, I can buy food, I can sleep at night, so I've got access to everything pretty decently. The mozzies are not super bad out there. I can get by with batting a few off, so I'm pretty happy about that, because I was fearing that the mozzies would just slaughter me, and it's been pretty good even with my bald head. So as soon as I get hair, you know, I shouldn't have, and it's like winter and I have like a hoodie on, there'll be absolutely no problem with the mosquitoes at all. So I mean, saving 300 per night is pretty good, right? Saving 300 pesos per night or something is pretty decent. Hello. Hello, these people just started standing around me. Yeah, so it's pretty good to save some money every night, but I'm going to go ask this camping ground here, see if they can accept Oro. I don't know what that's going to be like. But you can see here at the bus terminal, there's also a municipal building up here. I don't know what this building here is at all. I know these people seem to be hovering around me now. We all know what's going on the channel anyway. And I told you guys, when you get free, remember that video when I was down on the beach picking the blackberries? And when I was picking the blackberries, I was telling you how when, you know, you get free energy, like the demons just come for you, right? Because it's an energy extraction matrix. So we'll see if they change this place or something. That's how, oh look, a plane. Oh, that's interesting, right over me. Right over the signal. It's one of those little light planes. You can bet it's over the phone signal. You know what, they haven't been harassing me on the mountain though, so that's pretty interesting. And it's interesting you got the ears dropping going on here, you know what I mean? They're just doing nothing, right? Just chilling around doing nothing. We already know what's going on with it. I don't even have to say. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. As soon as I got onto the free power, the demons have swooped in already. Plane, people just standing around, energy sucking, doing nothing. just like a what do you call it, what do you call that? Like a flock, eh? What? I don't speak much Spanish, mate.
Yeah.
Don't speak much Spanish, mate. I don't even know what he's saying. Trying to ask me some question. Anyway, so you can see that I pretty much have everything like going, and that the, you know, as soon as you I've got the reiteration of the free energy thing here on video. That's perfect. I'm amazing that has just happened. It's fantastic. You know what's interesting is that you know, all that's going to happen with the weather from now after I went into the storm, straight after, you can see these clouds looming up here. All that happened was that, you know, I had one night of rain. The first day when I didn't have my tarp organised, it didn't even rain, even though it was forecast to. That was the day after I went to the church there to talk to those Latter-day Saints. So I am definitely walking with God, so to speak, in a higher fashion. So yeah, you just got to be strong to dispel the demons, as you see as well. Talk to them strong, let them know that you have your own spirit. That's another good point to make while we're sitting here. So yeah, if you guys keep donating, everything's fine. You know, I can just keep pressing publish on the 1,000 videos I've got saved on the channel, and I am still making, you know, occasionally new videos at the moment, but I've just got so many ready, I don't even need to for a month. I'd be fine. I don't even need to make a new video for the next several months, and I could get away with it. You guys will still have really interesting videos to watch, that's for sure. And you'll still be picking up on a lot of concepts. Unfortunately, the cyber cafe is not open today on a Sunday. So yeah, that's interesting. Next Sunday I'm going to go to church. Those sisters asked me to go today, and I said no, look, it was raining all night, and I showed them what I was staying in under the tarp on the mattress. I said I'm too groggy, I'm waking up a little bit slow today and sleeping in, and so next Sunday I'm going to go to the church for the first time in, I don't know, 15, 20 years, who knows, 25 years, I have no idea. But hey, I mean, I did start having this quote Church is the Devil's Kitchen. I didn't make that one up. I was going to include it in the Organic Portals Handbook, you know, and I think most of us with our own spirit, we see this, right? And especially the big churches in the world, how their pastors just, pastors just take the money and how they, you know, roll about on stage with all their bullshit. Yeah, you can see that the clouds are going to come back for one more go this afternoon, but after that it looks pretty in the clear, and at least I'm in the good temperatures, so things are not super bad. I just need to, you know, keep up on the donations so that we can get me food, so that I can keep in the motion of going to the Cyber Cafe, so I can actually keep writing the Organic Portals Handbook. And guys, please, if you've got any ideas, let's get this done as quickly as possible. Sure, I'm going to eventually think of most of the stuff, but I'm doing a section, Organic Portals, all forms of attacks. So if you've got an idea, if recently you've had an attack and it's very vivid, write down your little experience under this video, under any video. Say, Ben, I had an experience recently, a gang stalking attack, and tell me, because I might be able to pick out some patterns in it and put that in the list of all forms of attack, because I think that's an important little chapter in the Organic Portals Handbook. And you know, I've already started it, and I've got quite a few points there, but the more the merrier, right? Let's inform each other, right? They team up on us, and you know, like I said a year ago, one reason they beat the crap out of us in life is because, you know, they are working as a team, and it just makes lighter works, right? More hands, lighter work. And you know, knowledge is power, so we want to get as much as we want, as much as we can, into this Organic Portal Handbook, because the point of this book is to be a handbook you can walk around with in the street, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be a big A4 page. I'm trying to think about getting it into a little format. Like, I don't know what A size that is, but not A4. I don't know what size that is, A8 paper or whatever. Just a smaller, you know, like a little, sort of almost as big as your cell phone or something, you know, like one of the large cell phones that you get, but not as big as an A4 piece of paper, right? So you can't really walk around with it. I guess you could fold it up in your pocket, but I want it as a little proper handbook, right? Because I want to make a hard copy of this Organic Portal Handbook. I'm also going to ask the Cyber Cafe lady if I can leave one of my USB devices there, so I can copy to it every time, leave it there, and if I lose the other USB, or if I get humidity in it and water, you know, all of a sudden I can go to the Cyber Cafe and have the last version of it ready, because I'm so close to finishing it now. It'd be such a shame if I'm on the mountain and just somehow in my bag here, I've got it, you know, wrapped up. You can see in garbage bags there, like all the electronics is in several layers of garbage bags, and the USB is in socks. So I've got the extra absorbent capacity, like if something happened to osmosis through the garbage bags, I'm hoping that the socks will capture the last of the moisture, you know what I mean? So yeah, pretty much I want to just keep going like this for now, because at least it's, you know, a very cheap way of living, very free. So I'm going to go over to this camping ground. You might see me in this one, but I don't know if they're going to take over, we'll see. But for now, you know, saving the 300 bucks is fantastic anyway. And we're another person walking around me. Maybe they're asking if I'm to do with this go-karts, I don't know. Either way, if you guys keep donating, everything's going to be all good. So we can keep going with everything. I've got all the videos saved. So many good videos coming out with so many good concepts. Let me know if you've got ideas on attacks.